Girls are live.
All right. Hi, folks. Krista and Steph here today.
Hey, folks.
Up in the beautiful Northwoods of Minnesota.
Up here in Breezy Point Resort, yeah?
What do you think so far, Steph, about everything you've seen and heard so far?
I absolutely love that the warm-ups start out with a light show. Big fan of that. Huge fan.
Yes.
And we are taking on Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul, here in the Northwoods today.
Yep. So far, the score is 0-0.
We're warming up. Warming up.
You know, they put on a good tournament up here in Breezy Point.
They sure do.
This is an extra tournament for us, and we just knew that we had to get a ticket so we could get in, and we are glad to be here.
Yep. And I just want to point out our head coach couldn't make it this weekend, so we have Jim, Coach Ranny, running the doors for us this weekend. Jim Ranweiler, Coach Ranny.
That is true. His dreams are coming true.
I feel like he's feeling like what's the Miracle on Ice guy? Herb Brooks. Do you think? I'm pretty sure he gave the boys a serious pep talk before the game. He brought some fun, like, player of the game pucks to get the boys motivated. And he wants them to work as a team, play hard.
Yep. And he is going to open that door and shut that door like nobody's business.
He's going to give high fives like you've never seen.
Shout out to all the grandparents that can't make it.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the grandparents who can't make it. My in-laws were going to come, but they couldn't find anybody to watch their dog.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Isn't that the pit?
Yeah.
We're really sorry that you can't be here today, but we're so glad to be here and able to commentate for all you folks so that you can still see and feel like you're here with us.
And the 7-year-old is already asking for concession money. We haven't even started yet.
Now they've got the lights turned down low here, folks, and they're going to announce all the boys one at a time. And this is what we call the big show. We call this the big show, folks. You know what? We were just at a varsity hockey game in New Prague, and it was senior night. And one of the seniors shared that it was their favorite memory scoring the game-winning goal at the Breezy Point tournament.
Okay, that's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Forward, number 27, Daniel Marks. Number 35, forward, now right up, they're forward, number 37, Jackson Miller. And now, starting out for Waconia, they're going to the net, number 39, Jan Dwell.
Good game!
On defense, number 11, Sarah Woo! Left wing, number 23, Cash Frank.
Yeah, Cash!
Left wing, number 27, Cameron Pass. That's number 87, James Rand.
Yeah!
Now we're up to the corner, number 88, on defense, Ryan Booth.
Yeah, Ryan!
All right, here are the refs ready. Fans, you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready! Let's play hockey! Woo! I'm already obsessed with this tournament.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
They know how to put on a good show.
They really
up here
do.
in the Northwoods. There's a lot of excitement. The boys are getting themselves all pumped up here around their goalie, James DeWalter, today. I got a good feeling about this, Steph.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think our boys are super pumped to be here, and I know the coaches were just going to really talk to them about playing together and playing as a team. We got Jed Brownworth running the camera today. Shout out to cameraman Jed Brownworth. All right, puck drop here. James Ranweiler is going to take the draw. Cam Haskell's going to go after it.
We're feeling
We got
a little
Cam
feisty.
Haskell, James Ranweiler, and Cash Frank as forwards, and Sawyer Hedloff and Ryan Kluge on defense. Kluge takes it, sends it up to James Ranweiler. Randweiler's skating. Cash Frank is with him. And it's going to get dumped into the corner there, Krista.
I don't know if he did that on purpose.
I
I think it just sort of went
there.
there.
This ice seems maybe a little slow, and that's all right. Okay, here comes Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul. I may not say that full. It's a very long team name. Here comes James Randweiler. Randweiler's 2-on-1. He's going to dump it, and there's a shot on goal.
Just never know. A little save there, yeah.
All right, 11:15 in the first period.
We're getting a little change-a-roo here.
Change-a-rooski.
All the kids are excited to be out there today. These kids have probably been chomping at the bit to get their chance to play on Breezy Point Arena.
And they probably all missed school. Like, what a day. What a day. Crosby Loomis is taking the draw.
All I got to
He's
say
on a
here.
line with Jet Jackman and Sawyer Navratil. Crosby Loomis takes it. He's going to get a shot off. And here comes IGHSSP.
There we go. Wow.
I studied. I studied.
What a mouthful, Stephanie.
All right.
I'm so impressed.
Crosby Loomis is going to try and take it. Here comes IGH. Bodie Brownworth on defense with Lucas Newdorf. Bodie's going to try and poke check. Saved by James DeWalter.
Ooh, get that, boy.
I feel like we need to step on the gas a little more here,
Yeah.
Krista.
Yeah,
Just getting our feet.
I think we've come out a little bit casual.
Yep,
I don't
totally.
like seeing that, but
Here comes Crosby Loomis. He's going to chase after it with an IGH player.
it's a marathon, not a sprint. But you know what? I like
100%.
starting out every game at a sprint just to set the tone. We want
Set
to make sure we
the
set
tone.
the tone.
Set the tone. Lindsay Hagan. Remember, we have to always set the tone.
That's right. That's right.
Here comes IGH.
Uh-oh.
They're sending it up. Ryan Kluge's going to poke check. Ryan Kluge has been so solid on defense for our team.
Yeah.
And Sawyer Headlock is going to take the puck.
You know what?
He sends it along the boards.
Sawyer is always on with that little
Sawyer got moved to D last game, and I think it was a really good idea.
I agree.
And that's going to get a whistle for offsides. Face off in the Waconia zone. 9:44 left in the first period.
Well, I'd just like to say, you know, these kids might have missed school today, but they still have Miss Randweiler here today if they need any tutoring or
Miss Randweiler is going to run a little tutoring session after the game today.
It's fine. These things are important, and we sometimes have some life experiences we need to make sure happen in order to have that childhood we expect, right?
All right, Cash Frank is going to move the puck up the boards, or at least try. That gets intercepted by IGH South St. Paul. Ryan Kluge sends it along the boards. He's trying to get it to Sawyer Headlock. Headlock, stick handling, gets it over to Cash Frank. Cash Frank sends it along the boards. IGH is going to intercept. They're going to take it to the Waconia net. James DeWalter has been so solid in net for Waconia. McCoy Newell trying to get the puck up the ice. McCoy over to Lane Canuck. South St. Paul is going to send it from the blue line. Amazing save by James DeWalter. I think it's safe to say our game last Sunday at the Northfield tournament, James DeWalter saved
our lives.
He saved our tushes.
He's
Big
one heck of
time.
a goaltender.
All right, shot on goal, and Cash Frank is going to clear it.
James has already seen a lot of action today. Action.
This is going to allow a switch for Waconia. We're a little slow on the switches, boys.
Let's get some pep in her step
All right.
here.
Inver Grove Heights is going to send it along the boards. Bodie Brownworth with the puck. Bodie sending it forward to James Randweiler.
Good pass.
James Randweiler has
Pass
it.
it deep.
He's gonna stick handle to try and get to the net.
Should have talked it deep there, but you know, it's fine.
Cam Haskell with the puck. Number 27, Cam Haskell.
Pass
He's
it
looking
right
for
in
a
front
forward
there.
to pass
Come
it
on.
to.
Oh, jeepers.
Inver Grove Heights is going to intercept.
Okay, let that go. Whoa, on that.
Ooh,
I
jeepers.
think that would have been a nice.
Yes.
I think nobody touched that.
That-
I think maybe a few people tried to, and it just got a little bit of a.
Those
guy.
little squeakers are a little nerve-wracking, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, block shot by Cam Haskell.
But there's
James
two.
Randweiler is going to try and grab the puck. And Bodie Brownworth is going to try and cut the player off. No luck. Lucas Newdorf sends it.
Out
Yeah.
it comes. This is good.
7:20 left in the first period. 0-0 Waconia. Here comes Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul. And they score.
Well, Steph, if we weren't awake, we are now.
Yep, it's
Right?
time. It's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up. This isn't funny business happening here, people. We need to get down to business, is what the song would say. Let's get down to business.
All right, face off. Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul's going to take it. Loomis,
Be a big, strong boy, Loomis.
he's going to get a little
You know what? I
pushy
think he
there.
got a little bit of a
That
trick
was a
there,
little
but
push.
just because he's a big, strong boy doesn't mean that wasn't still a
No.
trick, but
All right,
to
we're
be
back
a
on
sour
defense
fan.
here. We're back on defense.
Oh, that's the same boy.
All right, we're going to have a penalty on number 98, Crosby Loomis. That's going to be a roughing penalty.
I will say maybe, Steph, that boy's practiced that before.
I think
Perfectly fine, if you ask me. It was just a little nudgy nudge.
little Oscar winner there for sure.
And for anybody who maybe didn't know, that was the boy who just scored.
Yes.
I think he's plenty strong,
He's very strong.
and everyone's fine. So,
All right, 0-1, Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul. 6:30 left in the first period. McCoy Newell's going to take the draw. Ooh, shot from the blue line from IGHSSP. James Walter with a save.
there we go.
SSP is going to try and get another shot off.
Out it comes.
McCoy Newell is going to chase the puck. Bodie Brownworth with the puck. He's going to try and move it up.
Look at this guy come.
Bodie's going to
Look at Bodie
skate
go.
and try and send it to McCoy Newell. All right, it looks like we're playing a little more defense than offense here, Krista.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yes.
I think it's time for us to get a little bit sassy.
I agree.
And
we
we
need a
have
little
to-
more pep in our step.
We need to decide that this is to be a little bit puck hungry, I'd say.
I
and be
agree.
Like,
We're
let's get on this. We
Playing a
want
little
to
passive. We can put a little pep in our step
not
here.
Be cash. We do not want to be casual today. And we want to make sure we protect our James Walter there in the net at all costs.
I agree.
Low shots is what we're shooting for.
We're going to get an icing, and it's going to be a face-off in the Waconia zone. We have 29 more seconds on the penalty kill. Crosby Loomis in the penalty box. 29 more seconds.
Jeepers. The periods go by quick.
These are short periods here at the
5.5
Breezy Point
minutes
tournament.
left. So that means we got no time to lose, people.
Nope,
It's time
nope.
for us to go.
Jet Jackman's going to get the puck. From the blue line, Inver Grove Heights gets... Oh, nice defensive play there by Sawyer Headloft to clear it from the net.
Is it up?
Shot.
Same guy.
Uh-oh.
So it turns out we have to look out for number 43. He maybe didn't score that goal. However,
Frank. On defense is Bodie Brownworth and Lucas Newdorf. McCoy with the face-off. Cam Haskell's going to try and grab it. Here comes Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul. We do have to skate faster. These boys are pretty fast, and they're really good stick handlers. Behind the Waconia net.
we need to stay aggressive. We need to
I
make
agree.
sure we're going after that puck, though, so we don't keep getting these penalties.
Here comes
We got
Cash
one
Frank.
penalty, but stay focused on that puck. We got Cash with the puck now, trying to send it over.
McCoy Newell's going to try and keep it in the IGHSSP zone. They're looking.
Yep. Same guy, number 40.
Oh,
Jeepers.
saved by some offside.
What a present.
Woo!
What a present was that. But these boys, we hope that they've got their eyeballs on number 43 because he is doing all the heavy lifting.
He really is.
He is doing
really
all
is.
the heavy lifting.
It's 0-2. Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul. 4:38 left in the first period. Crosby Loomis is going to take the draw. Loomis sends it back to Sawyer Headloft. Headloft tries to send it to Ryan Kluge. Kluge tries to send it up the ice, but Inver Grove Heights intercepts. Crosby Loomis skating to try and beat the IGH player. Sawyer Headloft's going to battle in the boards behind the net. Looking. We can't quite find the puck. They're going to keep it in the zone. Granger Navratil battling on the boards with Sawyer Headloft. Shot from the blue line. And that's going to be another goal for IGHSSP. Shout out to Megan Gens watching the game today.
Oh, jeepers. Hey, Megan Gian. Thanks for watching. We hope you got
IGH South St. Paul is going to send the puck up. Lucas Newdorf is going to try and intercept. No luck. Nice save by Randweiler.
Nice save by James DeWalter. Did it go in?
The rebound, got the rebound.
All right, it's now 0-4. Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul.
Scored on really quickly.
100%.
And so maybe,
All right, James Randweiler is going to grab the puck. He's going to try and send it over to Jet Jackman. Tries to get the pass, doesn't quite complete it.
I think what we need to do is make sure that we keep this deep. We can't let them take that puck and get it out of their zone as quickly as we're letting them.
100%.
We're kind of laying down and letting them take it. And we need to make it a little bit hard for them. We can't decide, like, once they touch the puck that it's their puck.
And we have to remember we have 3 minutes left in this period, 2 more periods. We still have plenty of battle left.
That is true.
100%.
That is
James
true.
Randweiler is going to take the face off with Cam Haskell and Jed Jackman as forward. Randweiler battling. Cam Haskell is really good.
He's a little bit of a
He's a scrappy boy.
isn't he?
And looks like we're going to get another penalty.
On us?
Apparently. That's all right.
Okay, hopefully the boys know that they should touch that puck so
Touch
that
the
play
puck
stops.
so we get the whistle, boys.
Stop it.
Yep,
Thank
okay.
you.
All right, so that's going to be a tripping penalty on Cameron Haskell. So we're going to play a little more 4-on-5 hockey, work on our penalty kill here.
I love how you phrase that, Steph. We're going to work on
We're going to work on it. We're going to get a little practice with the penalty kill.
You know what? I feel like you said, there's a lot of game left, and you just never know what could
Oh,
happen.
there's a bunch of game left.
I just hope that the boys are being fed that same energy so that they don't get down on themselves.
I mean, we have Herb Brooks, Jim Randweiler on the bench. Like, we can create a miracle on ice here.
That is true.
Cash Frank is going to try and intercept the
nice.
puck, and he has an awesome defensive play. He's going to send it up to McCoy Newell. McCoy's going to try and get a shot off, and he does.
Oh, geez. That was a good shot.
Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul is doing an awesome job on getting back on D, so we need to do the same thing, and we do. Sawyer Headloft grabs the puck. Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul is going to send it back into their zone. Cash Frank, McCoy Newell are forwards, and Sawyer Headloft and Ryan Kluge are on defense. It's 4-on-5 for 45 more seconds.
Our puck. Touch it, White. Go, honey, go.
McCoy,
Go, honey, go.
McCoy tries to grab it. Yes.
Go, McCoy.
All right, McCoy.
Get it, buddy.
McCoy Newell is going to try and keep it in the zone.
You got.
He's with
Oh,
Granger
your buddy.
Navratil. Ryan Kluge and Sawyer Headloft are on defense. Navratil tries to get a shot off. That's intercepted, and we're going to head back down to the ice to the Waconia zone. Headloft looking. He's going to send it up the boards. All righty.
Boys, don't
We
forget
gotta-
about him. He's done all the work.
His name
so
is
far.
like Pape.
Or something.
Pape.
Yeah.
I thought it was Poppy, but it's Popeye.
Come on, boys. Nope.
Waconia's at full strength. It's back to
We're
5-on-5
looking for someone
hockey.
to take control here and sweep that out of there so that we can gain control of the puck.
Granger Navratil is going to take the puck up the ice. He's with Crosby Loomis, 2-on-2, and that's going to be an offside. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the first period. Waconia 0, Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul 4.
All right, we got 1 minute left. I think that we could still have some action happen.
I think if we can get a goal,
get a good push forward and a nice little sniper, I think that that's exactly what we need.
if we can get a goal with a minute left to kind of get a little momentum shift here,
Get in there. It's in our zone. We got to chase. I think that's what we have to do a better job of doing is once it's in there, we got to do a little bit more chasing.
I agree.
We're doing some watching. We don't want to be watchers.
No.
We want to be workers. That's what we say in Miss Ranweiler's classroom. We say we don't want to be watchers. We want to be
Life
a worker.
lesson from Mrs. Ranweiler.
That's
Jed
right.
Jackman is essentially 3-on-1. He tries to get a shot off.
I think
He's
we
with
need
James
to-
Ranweiler and Lane Canuck. Bodie Brownworth on defense. He's going to send it over to the boards.
Someone's got to collect that in white.
Jed Jackman.
Good job. Okay. Let's
Yeah, buddy.
decide to get a little bit ticked off right now.
We
I
need
think
to get
that's
a
what we
tick.
really
I'm a
need.
little ticked off, Krista.
I am too.
I'm
I
a
think
little
we need
ticked
bit of a
off.
break, Steph. And I'm a little bit, you know, we have one boy who's in high school, and it's like and once you get to Bannon's, they get a little bit of a. They get a little bit of a break because they do ice cream.
Oh, they
The
do.
band comes out.
And the arcade?
You know what? We're not going to let this get our spirits
No,
down.
absolutely. We have one more game tonight. Tune in at 8:15 p.m. when we play another game. I don't know who we play.
Right. But
But
if you don't like what you see now, just tune in at 8:15.
yes. Oh,
What
I'm not
just
quite sure
happened?
what's going on here. Oh, okay. Waconia Newell is going to take the draw. He's on a line with Cam Haskell and Cash Frank. Ryan Kluge's going to send it down the ice.
This is what I'm talking about. Look at Frank. He is just throwing those shoulders.
Cash,
He is hustling.
you know,
He is
Cash Frank
hustling.
isn't the biggest kid on the ice, but I can tell you right now he has the biggest heart.
That's right. He's got a lot of grit, and he's out there skating his buns off.
100%.
every shift.
That kid plays with a serious amount of heart. McCoy Newell is going to take the face-off in the Waconia zone. A few more seconds left in the first period. Okay.
Folks, do not tune out. You just stay right here because it's not over yet.
No, it's not over till it's over. And we still have 2 periods left.
And you know what? I think we're awake now. The boys
I think
have
we're
quite the
awake.
mountain to climb, I will say that. But you know what? We get
Let's keep
5
it
more
close.
goals, and they'll know they're right off.
Let's keep it close. Goal differential is really important in tournaments like this. So if we can keep it close, I do think that's important, right?
I think that's very important. One thing Jim did say today, though, is that getting a shutout doesn't give you extra points this tournament. So that's good news.
And Jim, Coach Ranny would absolutely know that.
Yeah.
Because he studies
He's done his
the tournament
research,
rules.
He's checked
heavily.
everything out, and I mean, if we have anything working for us, that means that they are not going to get that darn extra point for getting a shutout.
No.
I don't think they're getting a shutout tonight. What do you think, Steph?
No. We still have 2 periods left. I think the boys know that they're playing a game now, and we're not at the arcade anymore.
So it sounds like we just got here, guys, and we are going to pretend like it is the beginning of the game right now. I think that's honestly the best thing they could do. A little bit of a reset, and
I was just notified, Krista, that only Hopkins and us are a B2 team in this tournament.
yes.
Everybody else is a B1, so we're playing at slightly a higher level, which is okay.
Right.
That
Coach
is-
Ranny did fill me in on
Coach
that.
Ranny mentioned that, but that
I feel
is
like
okay.
I'm reluctant to accept that at times.
I
for
just
sure,
want to say
but
it because of the score.
I do agree. I do agree. I think that does.
Bodie Brownworth
make
with
a
a puck.
difference.
He's going to try and get it up the board.
But
But
some of these tournaments we do go to are
and that's
strictly
okay.
B,
And you know what? It's okay to see teams that are better than you.
I agree.
It is going to force you to play harder.
That's
Cash
right.
Frank is going to get the
Cash!
puck. Oh,
triple
goodness sakes. We're
That
not going to
was
get a
weird.
whistle on that,
Oh my
but you know
goodness.
what?
If I ever saw a trip, it was that. Weird.
Okay, we're going to accept that and move forward. All right. So it's Cash Frank as forward. Lucas Newdorf.
All right, we're not looking for any pity calls.
No, we're not. We're not looking for any hands. Oh,
Darn it.
goodness.
Anyway, I thought that was going to
All
end up on
right.
one of our sticks.
Oh,
There we
Bodie
go,
Brownworth. Okay.
You know what? I would just like to take a moment and share that Bodie Brownworth is our steady Eddie on this team. I will say he does an exceptional job staying cool, calm, and in control on that defense, and that's hard to do, especially when you're playing a really good team like this, and he's having to be on his toes all the time. He's got some very good hockey IQ, and he makes good decisions.
Thank
He
you.
makes good decisions.
Thank you. Heather Kluge's going to get a photo.
Oh, jeepers. Heather.
All right. Here comes Invergrove Heights, South St. Paul.
I mean, we need to get. Is this? Oh,
And-
jeepers.
Ooh,
Goodness.
awesome
Okay.
save by James DeWalter. James DeWalter definitely stays cool as a cucumber in net, and that's super important when you're a goalie. Super proud of James. Just a steady Eddie. Ryan Kluge with the puck. He's going to
Nice.
try and set it up the boards.
Ooh, Jackman.
Jackman. Yeah, baby.
That's it.
Woo!
And look at that, folks. We're back in it.
We're back! Crosby Loomis!
Screamed into those microphones, but we are so darn excited.
No.
Such a fantastic play.
And I would like to point out that this goal was scored by a dump and chase.
That is
We
true.
need to dump it and we need to chase
We need
it,
to hustle
okay?
that chase, and we need to get up on in there. And honestly, we need to just send that puck in that.
Send
net
it.
and get those rebounds.
Send
and that's how
it.
90% of goals are scored, to be quite honest.
So Crosby Loomis is going to score that. Oh, that was McCoy Newell. I thought it was Crosby Loomis, but they're going to give it to McCoy Newell. One of our defensemen sent it, and a forward, McCoy Newell. Here comes Granger Navarro. He's going to skate. Get a shot off.
Get that.
Yeah, baby.
Gather it and throw it in front, boys. Don't let them out. And that's where we need to improve, too. We cannot allow them to get that puck on their tape and think that it's theirs. We need to attack
That's
and
our
forecheck.
puck.
We need a forecheck.
That
and
is
a
our
back check.
puck.
And I feel like sometimes when we forecheck and they're not expecting it, it causes some disruption, and that's where those little scrappy.
The ref just fell over.
Oh, jeepers. Well, and we should mention one of our refs has quite the beard. Did you
That
notice?
I wonder how much he spends in beard oil every month, because that's a very aggressive beard.
It is. Well, we are up here in the backwoods. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
if they
gotta
got
keep
beard,
your face-
but I don't know if they got that up here.
You have to keep your face warm here in the Northwoods. Bodie Brownworth is going to intercept the puck in front of the net. James DeWalter, man, he is doing a great job on
Okay,
goalie.
let's see
Cash
here,
Frank
guys.
with the puck. Cash is going to try and
Go
move it
to
up to
it,
James
boys. Here we
Ranweiler.
go.
James
Go, buddy.
Ranweiler
Gotta
is
be
going to
strong.
skate.
Go through them. Don't give up. Don't give up, boys. Go get him. We got
Here
a back
comes
check.
Invergrove Heights,
Stop
South St.
him.
Paul.
He's everybody's. He is
That one player,
everybody's.
man.
I think we really do need to start
Number
collapsing on him
43.
if we want to come anywhere close to winning
100%.
this game.
Number 43.
We
Nice,
need to own
Bodie.
him, and we need to be on him. And
100%.
he is everybody's job.
100%. 100%. All right, good shift. It's Waconia 1, Invergrove Heights, South St. Paul 5. 9 minutes left in the second period. They're called IGHSSP, which is an absolute mouthful. But
I'm impressed that you keep telling them all of that.
I mean,
That's a
what
lot.
should I say?
I mean,
Inver Paul?
yeah, I guess
Another
so.
save by James DeWalter, man.
I don't know. Blue guy? The
Blue Man Group.
the blue
The Ice
man-
Hawks. They're called the Ice Hawks.
the Ice
Okay, I wish I knew that sooner. All right, McCoy Newell's going to take the draw,
Okay, let's get that on our stick.
and McCoy's going to try and send it up, but Inver keeps it in the blue line. McCoy
Get
being
that
very
right.
aggressive, which is amazing. And Jet Jackman's going to try and send the puck up. Inver intercepts again. Sawyer headlock. He's going to wear it, man. He
Right in
takes
the
the puck
back.
in the back.
He blocked it.
Sawyer's going to absolutely wear that puck. Inver's going to send it again from the blue line. Saved by James DeWalter. The
Wow.
wall.
Wow.
James DeWalter.
Wow. Oh, jeepers. We got a man down.
And
Headlock is down, and he
the
looks like he's
headlock's
a
going
little
to
bit
get up
hurt.
because he's a tough boy.
I mean, is this residual effect from that puck that he just took in the back? It could be.
He's hurting. He is kind of crouching over. Sawyer, if you don't feel good,
Okay.
feel.
Oh,
the boy!
Oh,
Oh.
darn it. Anyway, look at that. Okay,
All right,
boys.
the Ice Hawks are taking it up the ice. James DeWalter's going to
nice
cover the
cover.
puck.
Nice
Man,
cover. We need a little bit of a switcheroo. I think that Sawyer needs to get his back checked or something. I don't know what's going on
I
here,
also-
but he got waxed. He's looking like he's in a
I
little bit
know.
of pain there.
It's like he wants to stay on the ice, but he probably shouldn't because he's kind of crouching down like he's in pain. You know what I mean?
You know what? No pain, no gain, though. We know
I
that,
get it.
right? Oh, geez.
Crosby Loomis takes the draw. Cash Frank is going to try.
Coming.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
you know what? If anyone's puck hungry on that puck today,
It's Cash Frank.
It's
100%.
Cash.
100%.
Good
Cody
job,
Brownworth
buddy.
is going to try and grab the puck. We want him to send it
Give
on.
him someone to pass to. Oh, darn it. There comes White. Get that. Oh, darn it. Yeah. Is that us or I'm a little worried they're calling it on us. Or no, on blue.
I just want to point out that Bodie Brownworth did not get a penalty there. Same.
You know what? You can always pull it back, but you can't make them have it.
Let's give a round of applause for Bodie Brownworth not getting a penalty.
And you know what?
Drawing a penalty.
That's what that just did. It brought us down in our zone with a face-off here. We've got Mr. Loomis that's going to be on. Oh, no. We got Mr. Navratil on the dot here. And we need. I think we should really. I mean, I'm just a mom, but I think we need to toss it back to our D and toss it in there, and then everybody crashes.
Here comes IGHSSP. They're going to absolutely blow by our defense. And James.
I don't like the looks of that number 27 in our space.
Back again. All right, we're in a little scrum on the boards here. 6:40 left in the second period, Krista.
Bodie coming up with the puck, and we're gathering it off the boards, and we've got Navratil coming up the ice, 2-on-1. You know what? That's the paint. I think we need to. I was just gonna say. I think we need to focus on the body, not the puck.
Ooh, Bodie Brownworth. Bodie Brownworth. Body, yada, 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 yada.
Yep, you gotta watch that body. You gotta watch those eyes. Don't watch the puck.
Ooh, goodness sakes! They're gonna send it from the blue line.
It's fine. James is ready.
Lucas Newdorf. Oh, come on!
This was a pathetic goal. I'm going to be a sport for a second here. That kid was throwing himself into the wall already.
Poor sport alert. But that was pretty weak.
He was out of control.
Beardsy did not like that, so he called it on us. Beardsy is going to give us a penalty kill with 5:55 left in the second period.
I wonder if Beardsy feels good about that.
Beardsy did not appreciate. So we're going to be on the penalty kill once again. 5:55 left in the second period. Waconia 1, Invergrove Heights, South St. Paul.
We have scored short-handed this year. So I think that we're
James, I would love to know how many shorthanded goals James Ranweiler has because it's several.
I think he needs to.
Ryan Kluge is going to glove save the puck.
Hustle to it.
Oh, look at Jim. Jim's talking to Lucas in the penalty box, being like, "Bro, we need you. We need you, bro.
We need you on the ice.
We need you. You can."
Anyway, gosh darn it. Okay.
Ryan Kluge with Sawyer Hedloff on defense.
Shut him down. Look at that's how you play the body, folks. That's how
you play the body. James Ranweiler with the puck.
Push him
Come on, James.
Oh, jeepers. He doesn't
Come on, Randy. Oh! Shot on goal by James Ranweiler. It's 4-on-5
Don't
for
let him
50 more seconds.
Get on your feet, buddy. You can't let him out easy. But I think what we have to do a good job on too is like pushing them wide. Everybody push those players wide. Then they don't have a clear shot at the net.
35 seconds left in the penalty kill, Krista. 35 seconds.
Get to it. Beat him. Okay, we got to hustle. We can't just wait around, people.
Ooh!
We're not. Oh, jeepers.
I would like to give probably the 15th shout out of the game to our goalie, James DeWalter.
Yeah. He's really getting a lot of action today. Well, he didn't come up all this way to not get any shots.
No,
right?
and I just want to say that he is very cool, calm, and collected.
He is.
And
he's consistent. He's pretty darn good. I love
how cool, calm, and collected James DeWalter is in net. I love it. Sounds like you just missed your number on the clock, Krista. Sorry about that.
I was just thinking we haven't even paid any attention.
Oh, doggy.
I feel like we should automatically get extra dollars for
I feel like we should have somebody else watch our number.
Oh, we got
all right, here comes McCoy Newell up the ice.
Chasing.
He's going to get a shot off.
Up there.
Yep.
Where are they? Come on,
he's going to get a shot off. It's a little high.
Need to be a little bit off.
And Lucas Newdorf is going to get out of the box, and Bodie's going to try and take it.
Got it. Kluge's got
it.
What's happening?
All right, it's going to be a penalty on.
Oh, that was naughty. Number 51.
I would just like to point out that child hit my son after the whistle.
And he's smacking his stick on he's having a little bit of a tantrum, I'd like to say. Smacking his puck, that's weird. We're taking him, and he got punched in the face.
Okay, so Bodie Brownworth is going to get a penalty, but after the whistle, a kid absolutely smoked him.
He had a tantrum.
And
he had a tantrum.
All right, look at Jim giving him a pep talk. Jim being like, Bodie, you got to play the puck, buddy. Play the puck.
You get to punch somebody in the face, though, and then slam your stick and stomp your feet. That's weird.
Jim's telling Bodie to just chill. It's going to be okay.
I've never seen anything quite like that. That's a little shocking.
You know, my child has not quite hit 75 pounds, so if somebody pushes him over, it's going to look dramatic.
I mean, to be quite honest, if anything, that was unsportsmanlike.
100%.
Especially when you're 5-1 to have unsportsmanlike conduct seems a little strange.
Well, we're on the penalty kill once again. Once again, we're on the penalty kill. 4-on-5. Waconia 1, Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul 5. 3:37 left in the second period. Like I said, we're getting some practice on the penalty kill, Krista. We're getting practice. Slap shot from the blue line.
I'm still not over them not calling that well after the whistle. That was weird.
That was very odd, but we're
embarrassing for them.
That's okay. That's all right. Oh, nice save by James DeWalter. James DeWalter.
I think we need to give this goalie a little bit more work down here. We've hardly been on offense this entire game. So I think if we can make our way down onto our own offensive end, we could really see a little bit of a turnaround here. We've got Loomis out there with Haskell and Hedloff on D. Oh, jeepers. Okay, look at that. Oh, my goodness. That's
very nice defensive play by
Hedloff. Took that out of our crease here. And we've got Haskell trying to gather it out. It comes for them, which is great. Okay. All right, good hustle.
All right, he's going to send the puck. Go, Bodie! Skip, Bodie! Oh! Shot by Bodie Brownwood.
We're not done. Stay down here, Kluge. Stay down here, Kluge. Oh, goodness. Okay, boys, let's get a little bit sassy. Let's wake them up. We got to get down here. We need a cover for him. Oh, he's back. I was going to say, when our defensemen go low like that, we want them to do that, but we have to remember to cover for them. We don't want to leave them high and dry. All right, we got a little bit of a switch here. Who do we have out? We've got Ranweiler on the face-off along with Frank and Navratil as his wings. We've got Newell on defense along with Sawyer. I'm sorry, but have I?
Oh, they waved it off. That looked good, like it was definitely past the goal line, but no go.
can I just share a little story at the?
I would love for you to
the
share.
game last night in New Prague. There was a 10-minute delay because the goalie could not find the puck in his gear. He took off one.
I love that.
One leg pad.
That's funny.
No dice. Took off the other leg pad. No dice.
That's funny.
You know what it took in order for them to find that darn puck?
Did he have to take his pads off?
Well, you know what? He had his team
Strip
surround
down?
him and cover him so he had some privacy, and it fell right out of his pants. I will say we were convinced that puck was going to be found in the back of the net by the end of this. It went on and on and on, you know?
That's funny. That is really funny.
It was a long time. We could not believe how long it took for that puck to be found.
All right, 1:32 left in the second period, Krista. It's Waconia 5, Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul. No, I'm sorry. Waconia 1, Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul 5. James Duranweiler.
Quick shot. Oh,
James Randweiler's taking the face-off. He's with Cash Frank and Granger Navratil on wing. We're going to try and hustle back down on D. Ryan Kluge.
That's okay. We like that.
Yes.
Back down in our zone.
Another
We'll get
face-off in the Ice Hawks zone. Hawks.
Feel like we had a pretty good showing.
I feel like we're coming out hotter in this period, Krista.
Kluge sends it in there a little bit high, deflected off the
But
goalie.
the dump and chase is there. Like
underrated.
Underrated.
Dump and chase is underrated, as is the sauce it in there and crash the net.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ooh, got a little elbow action there. Inver Grove Heights has a nice pass. But James DeWalter is there.
He was ready. He was very ready. Okay, get that. Okay.
Cash Frank with the puck. No, that's
Now
Lane
we
Canuck. I lied.
Go deep. See, this is where we need to chase.
We need to go get it. Go get it.
Pinch that puck and keep it in play for us. Here we go. We got Frank turning, or is that Knack? That's Knack turning around. Or Canuck. Sorry, I'm saying that wrong.
It's Canuck.
Canuck.
Lane Canuck. Ryan Kluge with a beautiful poke check. Absolutely beautiful.
We got the friends with the last name Nor that has like a KN. So it's like an N sound, and so it has me.
I wonder what nationality Canuck is. I need to ask Ashley.
We should ask that. Quentin, if you are listening, could you please?
James DeWalter with yet
know?
another save. Kid is just. Oh, okay. It's just going to be me here for a little bit. Krista had to take a little break. Ski. 3.5 seconds left in the second period. Waconia 1, Ice Hawks 5. Crosby Loomis with the face-off. And that's going to do it for the second period. I do really feel like our boys were more aggressive and more puck hungry in the second period. So that's awesome. Just need to show a lot of aggression and a lot of hustle in the third period. All right, we're going to start the third period here. Beardsy's going to drop the puck. Oh, he's going to make Cam Haskell put his chin strap on. Very good idea, Beardsy. So we're going to have James Randweiler taking the face-off, Cash Frank and Cam Haskell on wing, Bodie Brownworth and Lucas Newdorf on defense. It's Waconia 1, Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul 5. Cam Haskell's going to grab the puck, try and get through all of these IGH guys, and he does. Cash Frank shoots, gets a shot off. We're definitely showing more hustle, more aggression in the last period, so we're hoping we can take that into the third period. James Ranweiler's going to grab the puck. He sends it to Cash Frank. They don't quite connect, but it was a beautiful pass. Cash battling in the boards. Ice Hawks are going to send it up the ice. And it's going to be an icing. I love this cute little rink here at Breezy Point. It's just a very cute up north rink. They do like a little light show every time somebody scores, which has only been once for us, but that's okay. Krista's back. She's ready for the third period. Welcome back, Krista.
Thanks, Steph. I'm here for you and everybody else out there.
Icing, or I'm sorry, offsides.
You know, I was just talking to Coach Jackman's wife out there, and, you know, I think I'm not looking for any excuses out here, but, you know, it does matter sometimes when, you know, we're in a B tournament and you're playing B1 teams, and some of these teams, though, this is their top team.
It's just us.
When you think about it, we've got a top team.
It's just us and Hopkins.
Team 2 ways.
Yeah. But we're going to get a ton of experience. We're gonna get. I think we're gonna get probably close to 5 games here in Breezy Point, which is amazing.
What we came for.
We came here to play hockey and have some fun. That's what it's about. And that was an offsides. Thank you.
You know what? You never know it. We might beat one of these B1 teams, and
then
nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose.
And then we are gonna hit that arcade hard if we do that.
We'll maybe even give them extra coins for the pool table. Right?
100%. Crosby Loomis is going to take the draw here. We have Sawyer Hedloff back on forward, Krista. And McCoy Newell on defense. So it's a little switcheroo here.
It is a little bit of a switcheroo. But these tournaments where you got a lot of games, it's a good chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, sometimes these kids get put in a place where it's like, well, maybe you want to try something different for a little bit.
For sure. Here comes Crosby Loomis. He's about 4-on-1. And they're going to tie him up close to center ice. Here come the Ice Hawks. McCoy Newell, first time all season playing defense. And he's going to help intercept that, and James DeWalter gets the save. It's 10:16 left in the second period. Waconia 1, Ice Hawks from Inver Grove Heights, South St. Paul 5. Third period.
I still think that this blue little goalie on this end looks like he wants some action. So I hope
he's
really
just a cute little guy.
All right, who do we got? We got Nat
Ranger
coming up the ice like he's seen him.
Ranger, he was just tripped and there was no call, but we're going to move past it.
Okay,
all right.
James, come back out. You can't go in. There you go.
Lucas Newdorf trying to poke check the puck.
Cut that boy off. Cut him.
Ooh, very good defensive play by Waconia. Bodie Brownworth is going to send it up to Cash Frank.
Right, out you come.
Bodie to Granger. Little scrum.
There we go. That seems fine to me. You ask me. I don't know. You'll be glad he knows how to do that when he gets to Bannon. I will say. Like,
Bodie Brownworth's been checking since Mites,
your
folks.
body and your advantage. And, you know, even though Bodie gets called for it, sometimes I don't think it's warranted. I think we got to be teaching all these boys. We go up north here and further, and they don't call that stuff. I'm a little surprised. They're calling it because it's usually encouraged. That's called smart hockey. He's not checking people into the boards or anything. He's just using his body, which is what they should be taught to do.
James DeWalter with yet another save, Krista. They're not tallying shots on goal, but I would love to know because James DeWalter has absolutely been solid. I know the score doesn't reflect it, but
yeah, he probably
the Ice Hawks have had a ton of shots. Crosby Loomis 1-on-1 with an Ice Hawk skater. Yeah, baby. Oh, he's going to take it backhanded.
Good try.
Doesn't score, but it's a beautiful shot on net. Crosby Loomis. Way to go, buddy. And here comes IGH. McCoy Newell, like I said, playing
Gathering the
defense
puck.
for the first time all season. He's going to send it down the boards over to Ryan Kluge.
A little
Ooh.
bit of a miss.
We're playing a lot. Krista, our defense is a lot better the last 2 periods. I don't know what you're feeling, but I feel like we're playing much better defense.
I feel the same. And sometimes it takes a little bit of a switcheroo for everyone to feel like they got like a fresh mindset and a fresh new look at the ice. I think that the kids learn a lot at this age by all moving around and trying some different positions for sure. And it gives them quite a lot of respect for their teammates too. Because
100%.
every job on the ice is hard, but I think sometimes it's easy to forget how hard somebody else's job is.
100%.
So I think it's good for all the kids to take their turn. And you just never know. You might find a knack for something you never knew that you had.
Right?
Oh, jeepers. Come on, honey.
All right.
Geez.
Ooh, goodness.
Sawyer got drilled in the back.
Sawyer's wearing a lot of pucks today.
Yeah, we like those blocking bodies. That's what we really need. And
all right.
to be honest, it's squirt hockey. It doesn't hurt that hard. So
no.
throw your body in front of that puck all you can, boys. Just get in the way and disrupt.
All right, we're in the Waconia zone here. Lucas Newdorf and Bodie Brownworth on defense. Jed Jackman, James Ranweiler, and Sawyer Hedloff at forward.
Hey,
we're trying to get it out of the zone,
okay,
Krista.
We got to come help down here. We can't just wait for the puck. We got to get our white guys to get up there and help.
James Ranweiler skating, trying to get through a couple. He's going to dump it. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea to try and keep it in the zone.
Just dump it.
We got to chase, though, boys. All righty. Here comes the Ice Hawks. We're definitely doing a better job of clogging up their offense. We figured out that we need to do that, which is awesome. They're going to keep it in the zone.
Hustle to it.
All right, Sawyer Hedloff with James Ranweiler. It's 2-on-2.
Oh,
Hedloff's gonna.
Oh, gosh darn it! It bounced over.
Right idea. I will say this team's not afraid to pass the puck, which is awesome. Bodie Brownworth is going to keep it in the zone. Ranweiler with the puck behind the net. Nobody there, but that was a great idea by James Ranweiler.
Okay, toss it in there. Toss it in.
Sawyer Hedloff with the puck.
You mean it, people.
Toss it like you mean it.
That's what
McCoy Newell
Bear would say. He'd say, "Do it like you mean it."
Granger Navratil with the shot. Oh, nice save.
You caught a little pocket in there, didn't you?
Nice save.
No, Grandpa Jerry, he always says, "Do it like you mean it."
Do it like you mean it, boys.
Don't do it halfway. Do it like you mean it.
That was a great shift, Krista. I feel like we had some shots on goal.
A little momentum there.
And disrupted their offense a little bit, which is awesome. Loomis is going to send it back to Kluge. Kluge dumps it. Yeah!
Did you see that?
Yes!
Who was that?
Cash Frank!
Oh, Cash!
I mean, Cash has been working his tush off the whole game.
And you want to know what? That was a great send.
That was a great send by Ryan Kluge.
That was a great send, and that was a great finish. And that's what we got to keep doing, folks. You want to know
Cash was right by the net, ready for it. Ready for the rebound. We got to be ready for
in there and clean that up. They call that a grease pan goal. Get in there.
We're not afraid to do some grease panning. Not afraid. It's 2-5.
Stop him, boys.
6:09 left in the third period. Another beautiful save by James. Can we just say it? Like
we need to help him out all that we can, though. We don't want these guys getting any more shots. These blue boys are quite spicy.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not quite understanding it. They are just feeling a little bit on edge.
They're a little.
Friday night.
They're a little sassy.
Cool. They're feeling a little sassy.
They're a little sassy. Stay tuned at 8:15. We have another game. I don't remember who we play, but 8:15 p.m. Hopkins, Jed Brownworth says. And that's actually a B2 team, which may be a better matchup. I don't know.
White stick.
Oh, beautiful save! James DeWalter!
My goodness.
James, the wall of Waconia, DeWalter.
Love that. Good job, bud. I love that. You know what? And can I just share that he just started playing goalie like late last summer?
That's amazing.
Late last summer, he decided he had an interest in trying it out, and he is a natural, I will say.
He does not flinch.
Afraid.
He doesn't flinch.
No.
Oh,
you gotta be
James, great
aggressive
save,
in the net.
James.
He's definitely aggressive.
Cash Frank
I love
trying to
see
get it out of the zone. Cash is on a line with Granger Navratil and Crosby Loomis. On defense is Ryan Kluge and McCoy Newell. And that's most likely going to be an icing. Nope. That's going to be a little shot ski on goal. Crosby Loomis hustled beautifully down the ice. He's going to take the puck. Tries to get it to Navratil. They don't quite connect. Here come the Ice Hawks.
Get this guy. It's Pape. Just take his stick. Don't there.
Yes.
We go. Look at that.
We have his number,
43.
and we have his number, and we've intercepted.
Chase
Beautiful,
that boy
beautiful.
Down. Get that puck.
Get that puck.
Good, nice clear.
Good job,
Come on,
Granger.
guys, get that across the line there. There we go.
Good job,
Nice.
McCoy. Ooh, we do need to get it out of the zone, though, boys. Come on now.
Tossing it up the boards here. They're trying. Newell's doing a great job.
He really is. He's battling. He really is. Here comes Granger Navratil. He's looking for his center. He's getting a little frustrated, which I totally understand. Ryan Kluge trying to get the puck from the Ice Hawks. And oh shoot.
I will say sometimes when people are trying to block the puck, which is what we want them to do, sometimes it comes off at a weird angle.
For sure.
It has a mind of its own.
For sure.
Doesn't it? So they shouldn't hang their heads on that. That happens all the time. Here we go. I like seeing the boys go give our goalie, Mr. James DeWalter, a little bit of high five and encouragement before they.
Our boys are really good about that.
Focus on the next play.
James Ranweiler with the draw.
Focus on your next shot. You can't be mad about it. You got to focus on your next shot, right?
So easy to do.
Even us adults have a hard
So
time with
easy.
that sometimes, don't we?
Here comes James Ranweiler. He's trying to look up the ice.
Use your strong body, boys. Let's go. Gotta want it.
Ooh.
Jeepers. It seems like he got taken down. I don't know who that is, but I like seeing. Oh, Mr. Haskell's like, not on my ice. He's like, you can't do that. And I agree, Cameron. Go get him.
Wow. Oh, nice glove save by James DeWalter.
Very nice. You know what? No matter what happens with this game, with only 3 minutes left, I think the boys, you know what, Jim and I on the way up here were saying we want to have a lot of fun this weekend, but we don't want to be okay with losing. We want to have some fire in our tank and be a little bit
I would say the last two periods we've definitely turned it on a little bit, which is good. I think we realized that we might have some stiff competition up here, so we.
Oh shoot!
That's all right. There was nothing. No way. That wasn't a goal. That was not a goal, but they called it a goal. That's okay.
I'm sorry, folks, that you have to hear the other team cheering when it's 2-7. Some people aren't used to winning, and so they come to these tournaments and they get really excited. So that's what we call bad sportsmanship. Usually when you're ahead by about 3 or 4, you tone it down, but not in Inver Grove Heights, it sounds like.
All right, Crosby Loomis with the draw. He's on a line with Jed Jackman and Sawyer Hedloff. Here comes number 43, who's been their star of the game, definitely. But James DeWalter's there because he says, not in my house.
You know what I was just thinking, Steph?
What?
Is that maybe tonight at the game, the boys need a little bit of a pep talk from the moms. We've done this before where we come in and we come up with some, you know, a starting lineup of who's starting, and we give a little bit of some good advice.
Oh, I love a good starting lineup, like with flashcards.
Yeah.
Like, did anybody, I love a good flashcard starting lineup.
I mean, I think that we've got some time to plan this, and I think that this is exactly what these boys need tonight.
Yes.
So
we got to make it fun.
That, folks. Maybe we can live stream that.
Maybe we can live stream the starting lineup.
Private situation.
Well, you can't do it in the locker room. It's against safe sport.
Yeah, that is true.
But we could do it outside of the locker room. But we could do it outside the locker room.
Things are not for everybody.
No.
Ears and eyes. So, you know, I think
another shot. Oh, fans it.
Oh, darn it. Oh, there
good job, Ryan. Ryan Kluge with the puck. Kluge with Crosby Loomis. They're going to look to connect here.
Go.
Jed Jackman's keeping it in. Get a shot off, Jed. Oh. Oh. The Ice Hawks have a player on the ice in their zone. These are some aggressive fans. Oofda.
I think I missed the play. Do you know what happened?
I have no idea what happened. I'm not really sure.
Wow, it looks like he got right up and he's off to the bench, folks. So that's good news.
That's great news. I didn't see what happened, cameraman. Did you? Oh, he fell down.
Oh, shoot.
I hate when that happens.
Well, we hope he's okay. Rest up. You know what the best part about losing your first game in a tournament is? You're now the underdog. And nobody's worried about you. They don't know what you're capable of.
Right.
So
You're under the radar.
oh, come on, boys.
Beautiful centering pass by Cash Frank. 1:51 left in the third period.
Get him. Got about a minute and a half left here. Can we get one more goal, guys? That
One
would be super.
more.
Go through.
James Ranweiler with the puck. He's going to try and dump it. He sticks with it, though, man. He's sticking with it.
Oh, good job, Bubba.
James Ranweiler does not give up.
I mean, it wasn't pretty, folks.
It doesn't have to be pretty, Krista. It doesn't have to be.
It was not pretty.
As
but
long
you
as
know
it
what?
goes
You're right.
across the goal line, it doesn't have to be pretty.
That is true. And you know
See the
something?
grease pans on that one?
Yes, the grease pan. You know what? Something we've heard from Jim's teachers or James's teachers over the years is that he's got a lot of grit. He's not going to give up. He's
James did
gonna
not give up, and it resulted in a goal. We have 1:24 left in the third period. It's 3-7, but we're showing some grit.
I mean, gosh, what if we got one more? Come on, boy.
What if?
Didn't that feel good?
What if we got one more?
Go get him. Just don't let Pape touch the puck.
No, we
That's
can't
what I'm
let
really
Pape.
hoping for right
Number
now.
43, Pape. He's like their ringer. We cannot
Oh,
let him touch the
jeepers.
puck.
Oh, goodness.
Slap shot from the blue line.
No, boys. Come on, White. Get in there. Get in there and get it out.
Ooh,
Out.
nice move
Out.
by
There we
Cash
go.
Frank.
Yes. Ooh, that was very
Good job,
composed and
Cash.
controlling. Because you know what? I think kids at this age, they want to act on instinct or
No.
what. He held on to that puck. That was a good decision. A good decision. We got the door wide open here. I think we should.
I do think we should shut that.
Do we
Oh,
have
we're
too
pulling the
many?
goalie. We're pulling the goalie.
Not really sure what happened there. I think we have too many men on the ice.
I think we also had too many men on the ice and a door open
I
and
mean, are they really going to give us a penalty for that with 31 seconds left? Blake, do you have something to share on the live stream from the sisters?
Blake Brownworth? Anything? No? Okay. She wants to ride back to the hotel with Haley Kluge. That's what she was
We
asking.
can arrange that. No trouble at all. And we'll give you some quarters and dollar bills too.
Yeah, because we had too many
We had
men.
6 people on the ice. Yeah.
Well, we tried to pull the goalie and then I don't know.
Last night they called too many men on the ice at the varsity game, and there was no penalty.
Oh, well, that was a nice handout.
It was just like too many men.
Hey guys.
And it was
Oh,
like-
Crosby Loomis!
They were like, too many men.
Oh,
And they're like,
yeah, nice pass, Crosby.
oh,
Yeah.
no, darn it. Anyway, oh my gosh. I'm glad we got a goalie. I thought, oh my God. Oh, Loomis! Oh, geez. Here
Come on, send
Here
it.
he comes. Get it, honey.
Come on.
Oh, what a battle.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Shoot. Okay. Well,
You want to know what, folks? I would just like to say a 3-7 loss here is not something that we should be embarrassed by.
absolutely not.
I mean, we were down. Oh, hey.
No.
We were down, I think, 5-0, 6-0.
After
at
the
one
first
point.
period, it was 0-5.
I mean, we scored 3 goals. And
I
we held them there at the end.
no. We're still talking. You cannot turn this
We have
off.
things to say to the
We have to.
people.
We have to. Give a synopsis.
Recap.